Hey guys, I'm Combat Craig, and here are 5 ways disabled veterans can prepare for a recession. Inflation is at a 40-year high. Interest rates are rising, and gas prices are over $5 a gallon. The stock market is taking investors on a roller coaster ride with terrifying drops. Even if you haven't looked lately, you know that the value of your retirement account is down. Cryptocurrencies are crashing. That's really not that surprising. And now you're hearing that we may be in a recession or one's inevitable. You remember the Great Recession and how harsh it was for so many of us? Telling you to calm down or this too shall pass doesn't address the anxiety you're feeling about your financial well-being. In addition to that, you suffer from anxiety because you're a disabled veteran. It's okay that you don't feel that things are okay. Perfectly normal. I'm going to give you some tips to make it through any recession that might come up in the future. Some of these tips apply to 100% disabled veterans, and some tips apply to all disabled veterans. In most cases, the things that I'm talking about in this video are about increasing your VA disability rating. If you want to level up your VA claim and increase your VA rating, check out my bootcamp at combatcraig.com. The first thing you can do to protect yourself from a recession is get a VA rating. If you have not service-connected or you're 0% service-connected, those are both non-compensable. In 2022, a 10% VA rating pays out at $152.64 per month. And then if you get it up to 20%, that pays out at $301.74 per month, tax-free. Another thing you can do is to increase your overall disability rating to 30%. So if you're not service connected for anything, or you're at 0%, 10%, or 20%, you won't be able to get compensation for your dependents. At 30% and above, you do. So veteran alone at 30% is $467.39, for example. That could hop up to $610.39. So this is a good way to hedge against a recession. And then you'll need to increase your rating from wherever you are to at least 30%. That's a good way to do it. All right, this one's for veterans who have a VA compensation rating of 100% permanent and total. Apply for Social Security if you qualify and you have the credits and you meet the criteria. This is a good way to add on to your VA disability benefits and get an additional $1,200 or so. Social Security started doing this for 100% P&T veterans on March 17th, 2014. And if you're 100% P&T, you may receive expedited processing of applications for Social Security disability benefits. So this means that you'll go to the front of the line. I'll leave a link to this in the description, and even if you're not 100% permanent and total, and you qualify for Social Security benefits, SSDI, apply, qualify, get it. That is a good way to ride out any recession. If you're interested in more content about the VA claims process, then consider subscribing to my channel. It's free and it's easy. Now let's move on to 100% permanent and total. If you have a 100% rating and you're not P&T, how can you get P&T? The first thing I would do is get your VA claims file and see which disability is holding you back. If you have a disability that the VA thinks is going to get better, that's the disability that's holding you back from getting permanent and total status. So if you've had your rating for a while, a couple years, and you know it's not getting better, you have proof that it's not getting better because you've been going to the doctor, you can request a permanent and total VA rating. You can include this in a letter. You can just do it on 214138, and you could tell them that your condition isn't expected to improve. You've had this condition for 25 years. Although you've only had the rating for a couple of years, it's not getting better. You can request it on your own, and if your doctor is willing to get behind you and write a permanent and total letter for you, you can go to va.gov. You're going to open a new claim. It's going to be request for 100% permanent and total VA disability, and upload the letter from your doctor and a statement from yourself. P&T status will unlock a whole host of other things that will help you make it through any future recessions. If you need medical evidence, then send an email to this address right here on the screen and tell them you need help with a diagnosis or documenting your symptoms or your nexus, whichever element of service connection you're having problems with. If your VA claim was denied and you're thinking about lawyering up, then check out hillandpotton.com to see if they can help you out with your appeal. My last tip for today will be very helpful if we actually do go into a recession, is TDIU, total disability based on individual unemployability. It's a benefit that's offered to veterans who are incapable of securing and maintaining substantially gainful employment. So you can't work because of your service-connected disabilities. Here's how TDIU works. If you have a single service-connected disability, it must be rated at 60% or higher. Or if you have multiple service-connected disabilities, one of the disabilities needs to be rated at 40% or higher, and your combined rating must be 70% or higher. This is called schedular TDIU. The other TDIU route is extra schedular TDIU, and you have to jump through some additional hoops to qualify for that one. But if you have anything that is service connected, even at 0%, you can file a TDIU claim and win it and get paid at the 100% rate and get all the benefits that come along with it. I wouldn't recommend going after a TDIU claim unless you get a vocational expert involved. I'll see you in the next video.